Are you ready to transform your life? Do you want more success? More money, more time freedom, more all those things that you dream about? Do you want more freedom, right? If that's you, then listen up because this video is going to support you. I promise. So listen, I am your girl, Dr. Tonya Biglow, your CODA Coach, helping you move from stuck to success because you don't have to stay in the mess of the stuckness. So we're going to jump right in today because we're providing tips and tools and techniques to help you move from where you are to where you want to be. And so I want to ask you if you are working towards your vision. Like, first off, have you created a vision? Like, what is this big thing that you want to see for yourself? So this past weekend, it was the Black Women's Expo in the Chicagoland area. And I mean, there were hundreds of thousands of women there. There were hundreds of vendors, celebrities, musicians, concerts, people giving workshops, people selling their products and selling their services. And I can remember, I think this was like the 26th year anniversary. So for 26 years, this event has been going on, at least in the Chicagoland area. And I remember, I'm dating myself, but I remember when it first started. It was much smaller. It was not as smoothly ran as it is today. And this is one thing I realized. That event, the Black Women's Expo, started off as a vision for the founder, the CEO of that event. It started off as a vision, and it was small, right? And so now, 26 years later, millions and millions and millions of people know about that event. So one, I want you to see just from that event, there are hundreds and thousands of other examples, but just from that one event, how you can start off with a vision and start working towards that until it becomes exactly what you want and probably bigger than what you want, because as you're growing and as you're going, your vision expands, your vision grows, because right now, the vision that you have for yourself is set at a level that your mind can possibly hold, right? And the more and more success you achieve, the bigger your visions get, the more you believe in yourself, and the bigger you believe you can operate. So I have 6 questions that most entrepreneurs are able to answer for themselves in the process of building and working towards their vision. And I talk about visions more than I talk about goals, because it's scientifically proven that goals are these steps that we look at, and they are arduous and tedious. And most often our goals are in alignment with the vision, but we're not looking at the overall vision. We're just looking at that one-off goal. And when you complete a goal, you don't necessarily have a full sense of completion, because it's just one step in the maybe 1,000-step process of working towards your goal. However, when you have your vision in place, you can look at that goal as a check mark of, hey, I'm one step closer to my vision. I'm one step closer to my vision, versus though that goal being a one and done. Like, I completed that goal, but I don't feel complete. Have you ever felt that? Like, I did the thing and the thing was good, but what do I have to show for it? Like, where is this leading me to? Which is why it's very important for all of us as humans to operate from vision versus goals. So these are 6 questions that you can ask yourself if you've actually outlined your vision and you're not seeing the results that you want, because it's not a vision problem. It is not a vision problem. You can see very well in your vision, right? Because your vision is yours. We don't have to get approval. We don't have to hear from the Most High. I mean, I get it. Like, if that's what you want, then I hope you got a real good connection. And I hope you understand the way that the Most High talks, because it's not always auditory. Sometimes it's a sign. Sometimes it's a video. Sometimes it's a person asking you more about what it is that you say that you want in your life. Those are cues, right? But you got to know what you're looking for in order for you to feel validated in working towards your vision. So you have your vision, right? So these are 6 questions that you want to make sure that you're going through weekly so that you can start to see the results that you want. Question number 1. What are you doing to get closer to your vision? These are the steps. These are the potential goals that you may have set out. These are the actionable items needed and required to move from where you are to where you want to be, which is the ultimate result, your vision unfolding. What are you doing? This is question number 1. What are you doing to get closer to your vision? What are those steps? What are you actually doing? And these are questions that you want to answer for yourself. Question number 2. What are the results these actions are producing, right? So taking that you are doing steps, like you are doing things to get towards your vision, what are they producing? Are you getting the results that you want? Are you getting 0 results at all? Maybe you're getting minimum results, right? You want to jot down, what are the results you are getting? Question number 3. Are you consistent with those actions, right? So you know what the vision is. You know what you do every day to move towards your vision. Now, are you consistent with those actions, right? So are you doing them every day? Are you doing them once a week? Are you doing them once a month? Are you doing one this time and then tomorrow you modify it and you do something different? You want to make sure that you're consistent with those actions that you're getting. I want to go back to question number 2 as well. So, and in answering, are the results to these actions, what are the results these actions are producing? Like, are you really getting the results that you want? And if you're not, you may want to go back to question number 1 and modify that thing, right? Not the vision, but the steps that you're making. Because if the steps that you're doing are not producing the results that you want, you may want to modify that. You want to tweak it, not change the vision, but tweak the steps that you're taking to get towards the vision. So 1, what are you doing to get closer to your vision? 2, what are the results these actions are producing? Number 3, are you consistent with these actions? Are you doing them day after day after day? We're in CODA right now, right? You see, you don't get in life what you want. You get in life what your discipline develops. Right? You got to be disciplined in this thing called life, in this process of going towards your vision. Because discipline is what will get you to where you want to go. Discipline is what will move the needle and propel you towards the success that you actually want to see, right? So number 4, what are the actions you are consistently doing? So if you're not consistently producing the results that you want, what are you consistently doing, right? And you just want to track and be honest with yourself, right? And if you're operating or you're saying that you want this vision, but you're not taking actions towards your vision, you may want to check what's going on with you internally. Because again, it's not a vision thing, it's a personal thing. So number 4, you want to jot down, what are the actions that you are consistently doing? Okay. And what are the results that those actions are producing? Well, question number 5, you want to ask, so if all this stuff that you're doing is not working, you're like, Tonya, I keep trying, I keep doing, and you honestly answered these questions and you're consistently producing, or you're consistently doing things and they're not producing the results that you want, You want to slightly shift and do this. Ask this question. Who's doing what you want to do? Who is already where you want to be? Right? You want to jot that list. Maybe it's one person, whether it's 10 persons, thousands of people already doing what you want to do. But you want to make sure that you are familiar and you know who those individuals are. And then the sixth question, how can you model them? Not copy, model them. Modeling is just a way for you to develop an outline that you can subject your vision into, right? So maybe you want to be an author. Well, who are some successful authors that you can model, right? Maybe you want to be a business owner. Or who are some successful business owners that you want to model? And when I look at modeling, you want to look at what they're doing. Maybe they're selling a course that you can purchase. Maybe they provide coaching, and maybe you can hire them to coach you. Whatever that looks like, you want to make sure that you start that process of working towards getting the results that you want. Okay. So listen, I hope this training has served you as it has served me. Listen, I do this every day. I'm asking myself these questions, and I do it on my accountability Sunday evening session, right? You know, you want to make sure that you're asking yourself these 6 questions. You want to make sure that you know what your vision are. You want to know what the steps are that you're taking to get towards that vision. Are they producing the results that you want? Are you consistent in taking those actions? And if you're not, then what are you consistent in doing? And if you have not identified the consistency, and the consistency is not producing what you really want, identify someone who's already where you want to be and model them. Okay? So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I want to say bye-bye for now. I also want to say peace. Like, this peace thing is so amazing. I want you to get you some, for real, for real. And I also encourage you to have a great day, intentionally. Do it on purpose. Bye-bye for now.